Hello and welcome to the show. I am back on BeamNG Drive, going to be continuing to drive through the truck parkour map. You folks wanted to see me try some more, so we're going to carry on from pretty much where we left off last time. We are heading into, I guess, the fourth difficulty. We're heading into the weird sort of ectoplasm land. I don't know what this is going to entail, other than probably bad things. This is a nasty, well, it's not the worst. It doesn't look like the worst particular tube. It's a bit narrow and steep in places. Not as bad as the one we're having to do a weird twisty thing on it. Can we climb up that? We can. We'll just kind of keep the power down and around we swoop. This doesn't look too bad at all. Actually, this is one of the better tubes in terms of visibility. I can kind of see it a bit better. It is weird ghosty, but it's a little bit more vision in all of that. Okay. I don't even want to know what's coming up after this next bit. Like a weird maze thing. What have we got going on here? Okay, so we've got sort of platforms. Oh, okay. A little bit more speed is necessary. That's just... front tyre went, and that was that. Sure. Right. Let's go and give it a bit of speed then. So we'll try and keep momentum up. I think here is going to be the way to go. If we go too fast, we'll get too much airtime, and that'll actually be a problem. But, oh, does that get narrower? Are these ramp bits getting narrower as we go? No, these aren't too bad. I swear one of them was a bit narrower all of a sudden. Okay, there are some... Oh, okay, one tyre gone. Isn't the worst thing in the world. It does make my steering a little iffy. Oh, that's very narrow. That is a problem with a punctured tyre. Now we are stuck. I don't know whether we can drag... If we had diff locks, we could probably drag ourselves out of here. Ah, the wheel is actually stuck in the floor a little bit. Okay. That's a problem. That's really easy to puncture a tyre. So there's a very fine line here between going too slow and crashing, and well, too fast seems to puncture a tyre as well. It just, if you catch one of the edges of this at an awkward angle, that's all it takes to puncture the tyre. This bit here is very narrow. That is about the truck's width. And there's another one. Is there another one? A little, yeah, here. This is where we got stuck last time. Oh. Oh, it's the grabbing and puncturing of the tyre that is the big issue. Oh, come on. Stupid diffs are really annoying. So, yeah, the narrow ones, if you're not lined up perfectly for them, maybe a bit of speed will be the saviour here. I mean, this is more of a precision, because this parkour is more of a precision driving thing. So, speed is not normally the answer, but I do wonder... perhaps if a bit of welly and hope might be the way to go. Yeah, don't put me in charge of like off-road driving things, because I'm not sure just a bit of welly and hope is really the advice you would normally get. There we go, that is the ticket, and we are over to God knows what sort of a mess. Right, so we've got a maze to tackle, I'm going to guess. Oh, this is horrible to try and see where we're going. Alright, where is the exit? It's over in that corner. So, I'm trying to look forward and figure out where dead ends are. If we go off to the right, that looks like a dead end over there. Where does that one go? I'm going to guess, though. My guess would be it's not going to... So that's definitely a dead end there. Does this loop its way around? Over there is a dead end. Over there goes to some dead ends. That route there might be the one that I want. Yes, because I think this is a dead end. So yeah, we want to be over on that bit. That is just... Sorry, can I get the mouse cursor to show up? Yeah, this bit here is what we're looking to get onto. I think that shouldn't be too bad. I mean, this isn't particularly bad in terms of a driving challenge. Like, physically driving around this maze is not particularly tough. I say that. I know what's going to happen as well. I'm going to get, not bored, but I'm going to get frustrated and then just go for speed. And the problem is when you do that, that is when you make a really dumb mistake and fall off the platform. So, straight down that way leads to dead ends. I was right. Yeah, you got like a T-junction there that's a dead end. So we want to come over this way. We want to get somewhere So that's the exit road. Sorry, so here, this is the exit route. That's a dead end. Okay, so we've got to get to there, and then we loop our way up there. That's fine. It's just, yeah, it's a little bit of a long, faffy route. If we head, that's just a wiggle to a dead end, so we'll head over here. It could be a lot meaner, to be fair. The maze could involve, there could be like ramps, we could have to try and jump and have awkward landings as well as tackling a maze. You know, this isn't the most horrifically mean thing in the world. I really hope this goes where I think it does. Yeah, don't get carried away. As tempting as it is, don't be an idiot and get carried away with all of this. I don't know what the next obstacle is going to be. Let's not think about that. We will weave our way up here. That's fine. We will... God, there are a couple of places where it just gets a little bit trippy. Trying to see where you're going. Just trying to see the edges of all of this. It's not the easiest thing in the world. This does look promising, though. I think I'm on the bit of the road yet. Looks like we're all good. We've made it through this weird maze. We've got a tube coming up. Is that a loop? Yep, it looks like there's a loop. Oh, good God. That's a problem for future Alex. I mean, future Alex is only a couple of minutes away, but what the hell have we got? I know what this is going to be. I already know. I know what this is going to be from the previous map. One of these platforms is going to exist, and one of these platforms is going to be a ghosty thing. How am I going to do this without a lot of trial and error? If I just inch the truck over the edge, can we figure out... Okay, so that looks like that's solid because it's compressing the front wheel. Nope. Okay. I thought the front wheel was getting compressed by it. I was slightly wrong. Okay, that didn't work. So, well, we know this. We know to go this way. Now, are we going to have to go forward? Okay, that looks like that's going to hold it. Okay. Now, I'm going to guess... We're going to take a wild stab in the dark. There's not going to be another forward. It's normally a solid guess. From here, though, I don't know. From here, though, I don't know. Okay, can we inch it forward? Because if we inch it forward too far... Okay, that's fine. I'm going to hazard a guess. We've got to take this. It's risky going for a presumption. If I inch it forward, can we see if it's going to phase through? Okay, that's going to phase through, I think. And I've got to do it inching, so if I go too far, it's going to be really easy just to drop the truck over the edge. And get it wedged so I can't back it up, basically. Beach it. What is that looking like? That's looking like we're phasing through, I think. Okay, we're gambling. Oh. Well, I don't like this. I really don't like this. Because, again, this isn't difficult. What do we reckon? I reckon that's phasing through. I reckon we've got to go for this direction. I don't know. I'm not sure about this, actually. No. Okay, we were right. Because I really don't want to have to go do this all again, because I've forgotten what route we've gone. That's phasing through as well. So we will go for a jump. Ugh. Oh, come on, please just let me have a straight run to the finish. It's not like we can cheese this either, because there are big platforms. Okay, so that's fine. Yeah, that's all good. I'm going to guess we're going to have to take an angled one, but I'm going to make sure. Just inch it forward. Inch it forward. That's phasing through. Okay. We're definitely not guessing on the last one. And here we go. Right. Are you a straightforward drive to the finish? Nope. Okay, so we will diagonal it. And then we will be... Hey! Okay. Yeah, I mean, that's not... It's not horrifically difficult, that. It would be frustrating to have got it wrong at the end, but if you're slow enough with the vehicle, I think you can check the platforms. Do I want low range or high range? I want a high range for this, maybe. So we're going to want to pick up as much speed as we possibly... I guess we could actually reverse further as well. I don't know. We're going to boot it and see what happens. Because this is a steep climb for the truck. I'm hoping it doesn't stall out on the climb. Maybe we don't want high range. Do I have to do anything? Oh, we have to make the loop. That's the only thing we really have to do with this. So I guess we've got to go quick enough. Although we're going to pick up a load of speed going downhill. So as long as we climb up it, I don't think it matters. Really? We'll inch over the edge because I don't want to go too fast. If I go too fast, we will Here we go. Right, truck. Please make the loop. Please be going quick enough to make the loop. You do. Lovely stuff. And then we will jump on the brakes and we are... Oh, God, that's slidey. I think we know what the trick with this next route is going to be. Oh, so this is very, very low friction. Awesome. There's no way I'm going to get carried away with speed and fall off when I'm right at the end of a very simple... I mean, okay, difficulty-wise, this is a straightforward piece of driving. However, we've got so little grip here that I don't want to go quick. It's so tempting. It's so tempting to go very quick because ultimately if this was just a regular surface, this would be very, very easy. But... it isn't, and I don't know how much traction we'll have going uphill. So we've got to keep some momentum going so we don't run out of grip going uphill. But we want to go as slow. We want to go as slow as possible while being able to climb the hills because we're going to have to really, really get it under control down here. Oh, because if the wheels are locked, we're in trouble. So we're going to use as little braking as possible. But the brakes are quite scary here because as soon as those wheels lock, you are done for. You're just going to slide off the course. This is a horrible off-camber corner. I appreciate we are doing 10 miles an hour, yet this is actually very, very scary. Because it's going to be so easy to just lose grip and slide off in the most unbelievably dumb way. That's what makes it worse. And the fact that it's a fairly long reset almost if you do something really dumb. We're going to keep a little bit of momentum going as we head uphill. Sort of 15-16 miles an hour is pretty good for this. I don't know how this is going to work over the bumps and stuff. Don't lock the wheels. And also got to be careful with how much steering angle I put in with this, just to make sure we don't start I'm going to say oversteering, not as in having the back end come round, but we use too much steering lock and the front wheels might just sort of skip across the ice, and that would also be bad. But we have done. That's horrible. I don't look forward to the rest of this section particularly. We have, not got much in the way of grip, funnily enough, but we are off the other side. Awesome. We're going to have to give it a little bit of power here. I don't know how much power we're going to need, but we're going to have to give it a little bit of power to get up this hill, and then I guess we're going to have to... Oh god, we've got to steer as well. We can probably coast it down here. Just, again, keep momentum. Keep enough momentum to get up the hill. Just as little as possible. This corner might be sketchy. There is a little bit more grip than perhaps I'm suggesting here. It's going to be very easy to make a dumb mistake, I think, here. This I might have... No, we're still good. I might have lost a little too much speed, but no, we're still fine climbing that. It's if we lock the wheels, I think. If we lock the brakes and we'll just go straight, we will let that sort of coast down here. I am taking a bit of a better safe than sorry approach. That's not been too bad through there. God knows what the tubes are going to be like. Can the tubes be icy? I don't know. I see a weird sort of thing that we're coming up to in the future. That'll be, again, future Alex's problem. Currently, we completed another area. Now we've just got these kind of bumps to do. And we don't have to worry about steering. I guess it's going to be sort of slow over, try and make the most of the momentum as we're going down, so we can get up again, like that, sort of, and then boot it, and then as we get towards the top, lift off so we don't get actual airtime, because the last thing we want is airtime in this truck. We don't... Airtime is just going to lead to damage that we don't want on the vehicle. Oh, almost got airtime. This is going to... Oh, no, not this one. Next one. We're going to have to give it some throttle to get up this hill. But... Oh, come on. I don't know how steep the descent is going to be over the other side. Okay, it's not too bad. We will again, though, get it ready. How steep is the descent? Not too bad. We've got to fall down a fair way at some point. There's a... Whoa! Holy crap, that's an unbelievably steep drop. Ugh. I knew there was going to be a steep drop, but I wasn't quite expecting it like that. That's crazy. Uh-oh. Oh, nearly got away from me there. Oh, that's not been too bad. That could have been worse. Right. Tubes. Tubes of probably pain and suffering. Possibly. I don't know. I don't know how difficult this is going to be. We will head into here. Can we just kind of... Whoa, okay, that is slidey. It's kind of like a water slide almost going on here, only we're in a pickup truck. This is very weird. That's really steep. I guess we're going to have to give it some welly. And... Okay, there's grip. There is enough grip to run this. I fear if we lose traction for even a second, bad things are going to happen. Because this is really quite a steep climb, considering there is very little in the way of grip. I don't know what the descent's going to be like in here. Just don't want to roll it. Rolling would be bad. I guess we can... it's not actually picking up that much speed down here. Do we need speed for the bottom? I'm trying to figure out if we've got any weird obstacles that we might need momentum for. It looks like a bit of a weird final sort of corner before we get spat out of this. Yeah, we're going to need some speed for that. Whoa, okay. That's fine. Oh, I'm on the brakes. Okay, that's... Could have been worse. All of this, so far, the main theme I'm taking away from this section is it could have been meaner. This next bit does look mean. Maybe? These bits here aren't too bad, but later on there's going to be gaps, so we're going to have to carry some momentum. So we've got to steer it a little bit. We've got to carry... Oh, okay, that's not fun. We've got to jump it here. Yeah, okay. Carry some speed. Don't puncture a tyre. Back end's bouncing. Oh, there go the tyres. The back end is the real concern I have as we go splat on the floor. Yeah, it's the back end. As it starts getting bounced, when we start lose control. We don't even lose big control of it, but as we go over these bumps, it throws the rear into the air, and that upsets, well, the whole thing, essentially. But I can't go slowly like I would like to, perhaps, because if we go slowly, we'll never have the momentum. That's horribly tough. Crunch. That's a very broken truck. That's actually quite impressive damage. It's really odd sort of damage. We've managed to almost make it into a triangle. Okay, maybe we try a low-range gearbox. That's always a good thing to do. The speed is not the most critical thing here. I'm just trying to think, what can we do to sort of get this under control? More speed? More speed sounds like a dangerous idea, but maybe more speed will be more good because it will keep us further out of trouble. No, that bounce there is absolutely horrible. And I can't not go quickly because I'll never make it up the other side. We either need a lot more speed or we need to somehow get away with a lot less speed. Because that, yeah, the way it bucks. I mean, we're not very far away from getting this. But that's actually pretty good. Come on. Arse. I don't know how to do this bit. Maybe I've got to be carefuler on the throttle. Might be a trick. Less throttle. Less throttle to... we need to put power down, but as soon as I spin the wheels, we're in trouble. So maybe the trick will be just try and minimize wheel spin. But I don't know how to minimize wheel spin, because I've still got to put down a lot of power. And it just bottoms out there. It's just bottoming out and tearing itself apart. Unless there's a better line. Because we didn't... If it didn't bottom out and didn't like tear the rear wheel off and exhaust in that case, I'd be okay. I don't know how to stop it from doing that. Unless we are slower here, get the transition first and then power on. Okay, that is more promising. Again, we punctured a tyre and it got dragged off the side. I feel like that might be the way to go. Feel like that's the best option I've got at the moment. Feel like it's kind of the only option I've really got. That might be, although we might struggle to pick up enough momentum to get up the hill. That's my fear with that plan. Yeah, we might struggle, but Yeah, that's not going to work there. That's definitely not working. Okay, what if... No. Oh, bugger. Oh, come on, you bugger! Oh, that was so close. So close, and then it just lost grip, and we've fallen in the same bloody hole again. Hey, here we go, here we go! It worked! Just got the, I don't know whether I've had just a tiny different line. Just, we got the momentum, we stopped it bouncing well enough. Oh, the truck made it. That was a horrible section. This doesn't look much better though. What the hell have I got to do here? Oh, this is nasty. Although... Oh, the diffs. The diffs are so annoying. It's such a frustrating thing when it's beaten by a diff lock. Or by a lack of diff lock. Okay, let's try something here. I doubt this is going to work. But... it got closer than I thought it was going to. I wondered whether just brute force was going to work on that one. Not quite, although I definitely think an element of speed is going to be needed to make this work. It's just that, yeah. We can get over the first couple with a little bit of speed, because it's going to hit the floor. It's going to hurt, basically, whatever you do. Oh, don't get stuck, don't get stuck, don't get stuck. Climb, climb, climb. Hey, we're over. That's not too bad. Right, what are we doing? We're going downhill by the look. Oh, that's a gap and a half. Oh, oh, bloody hell. Oh, that's mean. So, we've got a gap, and then we've kind of got to just... Oh, front drive shaft. I was going to do that with like a steel drive. We've got to carry a little bit of speed on this. I don't know how much speed we've got to take. But we've got to go quick enough to clear these gaps so that we don't beach it. I think once we've got it going, it shouldn't be too bad. Oh, and then we've got to jump. Oh, that's mean. It's not even like it just lands on the platform nicely. We have got to make a little bit of a jump. So not only have we've got to carry just enough speed to get down here, while still keeping it composed, and then probably throttle it up at the end to make the jump like that. Holy crap, that's nasty. The difficulty has ramped up at the end of this ice section. I'll say that much. The start of the ice section really wasn't too bad, but it has now really ramped up to the point where this is now starting to... I'm struggling. I'm starting to get towards my talent limit here. There's also an element of quite a lot of this. I have some control, but there's quite a lot of this is relying on lucky bounces almost, or not having an unlucky bounce. Now, as I said, I have some input over that. Of course, I can try and aim my truck a little better. Oh, there's just no point. We know we're falling off at that stage. Yeah, but like one of these bounces, you can aim your truck what you think is perfectly straight and a millimeter wrong, and suddenly... This has not gone very well for me, although actually, no. Come on! There we go! Hey, we've made it through the ice area.